This is the Paladin guide everyone requested. The meta is shifting, and if you're still playing your Paladin the same way you were last month, you're missing out on the class's true potential. But what if I told you there's a more efficient way to squeeze performance out of this job? The meta is changing, and we're seeing other jobs shine in both PvP and PvE, such as high wizards and stalkers. This leaves us with the question, are the ragnarok days over? But in this video, we won't be talking about builds or tips and tricks. Instead, we'll show you how to make better use of this class. Most people automatically build Sacrifice because it's easy to gear and the damage is overpowered. People want kill scores, but to be honest, it really depends on the situation. One build can be better than another in a specific scenario. Here are my 5 things you need to know about how to play Paladin in Ragnarok Origin Classic. Number 1. Maximize your build presets so you can switch builds seamlessly depending on your team's needs. This game is very diverse and presets let you adapt quickly to different situations. As a Paladin main myself, these are the preset setups I recommend that should work in most scenarios. You'll need a PvE preset, especially for dungeon runs such as Temple of Nightmare, Draconic, and Team Dungeons. Here, your role is usually to deal damage and position yourself as a DPS. I recommend using the Sacrifice build for this preset. Make sure all of your gear is focused on maximizing HP, since higher HP means higher Sacrifice damage. Next, you'll need PvP presets. I recommend having 2, one for small-scale PvP, such as Dimension Drill or the casual PvP arena, and another for large-scale PvP, such as Guild League and Imperium Overrun. For small-scale PvP, the objective is to secure kills, assists, and minimize deaths. I recommend using the Sacrifice PvP build because it's designed for single target burst damage, making it perfect for picking off enemies and securing kill scores. For large-scale PvP, the objective shifts from kills to winning team fights and controlling objectives. Sacrifice isn't as effective here because it's single target, and enemies respawn quickly. Instead, it's better to focus on supporting your team by tanking the front line while using Grand Cross to apply crowd control. You'll rack up plenty of assists while helping your team control the battlefield. Lastly, you'll want a farming preset, mainly for monster research or card hunting. I recommend using the Grand Cross build because its AoE damage clears mobs much faster. This setup works best when you're farming monsters that can be killed efficiently with Grand Cross. Actually, after your dailies, if you're planning to farm for monster research or cards, leaving your character farming on the cloud is better than offline farming. Why? Monster research is best done in a party since it earns monster points faster. Plus, offline farming is capped at only 8 hours. If you're busy grinding in real life, LD Cloud is your best choice for an unfair advantage. You can farm your character 24/7 without overheating your device. Better yet, you can farm your alts alongside your main account. LD Cloud is one of the most affordable cloud gaming services on the market, and you can try it almost for free by using my link in the description. The sweetest part? They're giving away free credit so you can experience their VIP service through my link. Head to the description for more details. Number 2, when fighting other players, be the first to charge into the front line and absorb the crowd control effects. You're a Paladin after all. You have the advantage of high HP and much better defensive stats than most other classes. If you feel like you can't take any more damage, step back. What's important is that you took the initial wave of crowd control, forcing the enemy to waste their CC skills on you instead of your teammates. You may not realize how important this is until you see your team breaking through the enemy line because of the opening you created. Play the role your class was meant to fulfill. Number 3, sustainability is better than stacking pure HP, unless you're running a full devotion build. If you're using a Sacrifice PvP build, around 150,000 HP is already enough to maximize your Sacrifice damage. Beyond that, you're better off investing in defense, critical damage, or physical damage percent to improve your overall effectiveness. On the other hand, if you're playing a tank build, having strong defensive stats and good sustainability gives you a much better chance of surviving prolonged fights and protecting your team. Also, this is just my personal theory, but I think the hatred stat may have some effect in PvP. I've noticed that whenever I'm playing on auto, my character almost always targets paladins or priests first. I usually switch to manual targeting because it happens so consistently. I can't confirm that's how the mechanic works, but it's something I've observed repeatedly. Number 4, shield skills plus provoke are better for MVP hunts. Do you know why? Shield skills generate more hatred, making it much easier to keep the MVPs aggro and secure the best tank ranking. MVP team rankings are based on damage dealt, best tank and healing. These days, most players are running DPS classes and competing for the highest damage. As a Paladin, it's often better to focus on securing the best tank role instead of trying to out-DPS everyone. Build a party with strong DPS teammates while you maintain the MVP's aggro. This gives your team a balanced composition, keeps the boss focused on you, and greatly improves your chances of earning MVP team rewards. Number 5, lastly, be the tank that every team needs. There are already plenty of DPS players. When Gunslinger launched, a lot of people switched classes, including me, to be honest. And with the recent job balance changes, support and tank classes have become even more scarce. In Ragnarok, Origin Classic, team composition matters a lot. Don't focus solely on chasing kills. Supporting your team can be just as rewarding, especially when you're a tank that's nearly impossible to bring down. There's nothing more satisfying than watching the enemy throw everything at you while your teammates clean up the fight. With the meta changing, it's important to understand how this class can thrive in every situation. If you're thinking about changing jobs, I hope this video gives you a reason to stick with the Paladin. Thanks to LD Cloud, I can keep farming monster research even while I'm out living life. If you want that extra advantage, that's the way to get it.